My wife sat on another man's lap right in front of me. I angrily went to my father-in-law to complain, but after hearing me out, he told me to just endure it. In my fury, I cursed my wife for being shameless.
She's my daughter before your wife.
What's your fucking master?
At that moment, people around me were all laughing at my expense. Faced with such humiliation, I could only swallow it because my father-in-law was a famous local gang boss. I didn't dare fight back. Just when I decided to ignore the whole thing, my wife pushed even further. She brought that man home. I sat in the corner, watching as my wife walked him out. When my wife came back, I suddenly turned on the lights.
What the fuck?
I wanted my wife to know that I was fully aware of what she was doing. I was just trying to save her some face. When my wife tried to keep making excuses, I ignored her and went straight upstairs. My relationship with my wife had long been broken. I just couldn't let go of our son. But what I didn't expect was that my wife would strike first. She had my father-in-law find me and force me to divorce voluntarily. She also demanded that I give up custody of our child. I angrily refused after hearing this.
She can have it all. She ain't having either.
After saying that, I got up and left. The next day, my father-in-law sent his men to take my son and me to an amusement park. But as soon as we arrived, my father-in-law threatened me with a gun to get on the Ferris wheel. When I reached the very top, I saw my wife taking our son to the car, but I could only watch helplessly, unable to do anything. After I came down, they threw me into the trunk and drove to the wilderness. Then they tossed me into an abandoned RV.
They forced an entire bottle of alcohol down my throat and doused the RV with gasoline. After I passed out drunk, they set the RV on fire, staging it to look like I had died in an accident. The raging flames made me struggle in agony. To make me disappear completely, they ended my life with a gun. But what they didn't know was that I miraculously came back to life in that fire. 10 years later, I found one of the killers who had participated in my murder. The gang boss quickly learned about this, but he didn't take it seriously. However, the next day, his trusted right-hand man died brutally on the street. Then my ex-wife's lover also died at the amusement park. Only then did the gang boss realize that these murders were all connected to what happened years ago. So he became suspicious of my mother. To eliminate all future threats, he went to my mother's house and killed her. Shortly after he left, I arrived. Seeing my mother's brutal death, my anger reached its peak. That night, I found my ex-wife and decided to give her a surprise. After she woke up, I threatened her to lure the gang boss here. Then I hid behind the wall and waited quietly. As soon as he appeared, I stabbed a cleaver into his thigh.